New episode, Burb Files, East Coast edition. So you already saw the video where I took the tailgate apart to fix the latch mechanism. Unfortunately, and I know this is the reason why the tailgate hate is a problem, the switch in the back of the tailgate that's used to roll the window up or down on the key is not working, and the window is going down on an angle, which is causing it to get caught, which means I would need two people, one to operate the switch and somebody else to roll the window down correctly with their hands. So what I'm going to do is take it apart, see what's wrong, and then hopefully see if we can get a fix for it right today, Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. So yeah, let's see if we can do it. Found the root cause of the problem. The window there has separated itself from the track due to rust. So eventually we're gonna have to get a new window. It's pretty bad inside of here. I don't know if you can see that or not. And this roller is completely gone. So we're gonna have to either come up with a fix for this and at least get the key portion to work so we can roll the window down through the back. Well, this is odd. So I took the window regulator out. Now, the window goes up and down on using the switch from the dashboard. It does not go up and down via the switch in the rear tailgate key. However, if I put my voltmeter into each side of the motor, ground it out, and I turn the key to the right or to the left, I get 12 volts. Now, I have a positive 12 volts at the power running from the battery at all times. So one would think, oh, the switch is bad in the key. Sorry, my neighbor's grinding on something. So I'm not sure why it's not working. So I'm gonna put the regulator kind of back in and see if it's a loose connection or something. More to come. So after all that troubleshooting, it looks like this connection was bad. It'll show 12 volts, but as soon as you put a load on it, it'll fall to 0. And I ran a piece of 14-2 home wire that I had long enough from the wire outside of the weather pack at the front of the cab coming off the battery to the tailgate portion, and no continuity. So I came back here, pulled the grommet apart, and it just kind of fell apart in my hand. So I'm just gonna rewire that. I'm just gonna hardwire it and see if I can get the window to work up at the tailgate. Alright, so this roller was gone. Found this little piece of metal and I put it on, you know, it had a slot in it. And I made it a compression overfit, slides in the track. So I'm hoping this is gonna work, at least temporary. We know we gotta take the window back out again because the track that the window is held into is bad. So more to come. Stick around. All right, well, we got the tailgate window track in place. It moves nice and easily. The, whatchamacallit, the motor spins easy now that we got the full 12 volts from that black orange wire with the black stripe, but you can see it's quite deteriorated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some 3M window weld and I'm gonna throw a big bead in there and put the window back in there, and then I'm gonna roll the window up so there's constant pressure on it, and I'm gonna leave it overnight. But as you can see, no headliner. So what I'm gonna do is a couple of people on the Burb Life forum on Facebook have posted their remedy for this, and one guy was using Owens Corning 1/2-inch foam style insulation, and I think I'm gonna do that. But first, I'm gonna put some sound deadening up. I'm gonna do the cheap stuff, the Frost King duct insulation. It's got a value, R value of 0.3. I'm gonna start back here. That way, while I have everything out and I can get back in there, I'm gonna do that because I'm gonna be putting the window up, and I'm gonna let it stay up for as long as I possibly can to let this window weld, super fast urethane, glue, etc. to cure. So I'm gonna pull all this stuff out. This is my work stuff, fix medical equipment during the week. So I'm gonna pull all this out. That way I can get up in there, and at least I can get this very aft and maybe the section in front of that. That way I don't have to open the window again for a while. And it's been under a tree and or my little 10 by 10 tent here. Sorry about the grinding. So I think the roof should be cool enough during the day when I've got the air conditioning on. I mean, you can't even touch the inside of the ceiling, roof, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it is just so hot to the touch. So we're gonna get that going, and we'll come back to this after that and go from there. Stay tuned. Here we have it. Goes down up on its own. I don't want to go too crazy because I want that glue to dry. But once that glue is dry, even if it just stays like this for a while, I'm happy with it while I can figure out about getting new rollers and or a new glass with the metal, I don't know what that's called, sash, metal sash on it. But as long as I can open or close it with the key, that'll alleviate a lot of the problem that I'm having. Yes, it's a tailgate. Yes, I have team barn doors. I ordered the sticker team tailgate twice. I got 2 team barn doors. Fuck it. Looks like we're a team barn door fan. We'll play for the other side.
Maybe that sticker's trying to tell you something.
It's the end of this episode. We're gonna do another one where we finish the sound deadening in all of the Suburban rather, and we do a headliner. So stick around for that. More to come. Until then, peace.